Hello everybody, it is I, You2Cool, back again, and today I'm going to be reviewing Stacy, the leakless Pitty. Now, Stacy's a pretty classic Cars item. I believe one of the first Piston Cup Pitties made in 2008. Not the first, as covered previously in another video. The first ever Pitty, Piston Cup Pitty that was ever made was Bruiser Pekowski, who is the same model, which is really cool. But yeah, I'd say in terms of just standard background Pitty, like a lot of the ones we've gotten in the past and are getting in the future, as I believe there is a pack with the Fiber Fuel Pitty coming soon. Yeah, Stacy was one of the first just regular, just standard Pitties. Her car finder bio says that she's a pretty good tire changer and that she's a girl who lives in the city and listens to country. So, pretty standard character. So yeah, I've never, as I mentioned in other videos, I've never really had any Piston Cup Pitties. So when I got that a lot with Easter McQueen, the HDB Pitties, and Stacy, of course, I decided, hey, I'm finally gonna get some. I decided to get the lot so I could finally have some in my collection, which is really cool. So let's start off with the face. Stacy has a pretty standard expression. Nothing too exciting, but it gets the job done. It's a really nice face. Got these well-detailed forklift assembly. Oh, my camera's not focusing. Come on. Yeah, really detailed forklift assembly here. It looks absolutely amazing. For an item that was made in 2008, that's crazy. The leakless logo, tilted, which I think makes it very interesting because, usually the logo would just be straight on these things, but here it's tilted, which, to be fair, it is on leakless, at least on the hood here. I don't have a regular Claude Scruggs. He's out this year, but I have this lenticular one, and honestly, I prefer this one. I don't know, it's just nice. Alright, I got a nice yellow paint job. Oh, really got to work on that camera focusing. Back here, a huge chip, but it's on the back, so it's not super noticeable. Okay, I really need to work on the camera focus here. And then the other side, and a look at the hat. Now the hat's interesting because when I saw pictures of Stacy, I thought, oh, it's just a black hat, but no, it's actually like it's a very slight metallic brown. Like, hold on, comparing it to Claude Scruggs, who is just a flat black. You can see that it's a bit brighter. Hold on. Okay, I don't have any other flashlights, so I just use this Thomas Soder Paint Company car, and yeah, if you look closely, you can see that there is a metallic sheen here versus here. Subtle, but it's really nice. Reminds me of the Nitroade cars and how they look. Well, that's all I've had to say about Stacy. Now on to the comparisons, because those are always fun. First Pitty that's a very similar color to Miss Stacy here is Breaker Boggs, released in 2023. Very similar yellow-black color scheme. Both similar models, although this guy has the huge engine in the back, which makes him very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Next up is, of course, Bruiser Pekowski. Pretty much the same model. The only difference is really the mustache. Different shades of yellow on the wheels. Very interesting. Differently colored windows, too. Very interesting. Actually, hold on. Let me give a look at the base here. Let me flip this over and flip her over. Hold on. Yeah, for some reason, Bruiser has a green base when nobody else does. Very strange indeed. Yeah, so the 102nd day of 2008. Really interesting. Now, of course, Lug from Mater the Greater. Also a very similar model, although I believe these guys are slightly different. Namely, they don't have any of these tool bits. Now, this is supposed to represent a tool belt. So yeah, they do have the round part here, but not the actual, part. They look very good. Yeah, so very similar indeed. And that's about it. That's all I have to say about Miss Stacy. Really nice to have another member of Leakless in my collection. Maybe one day I'll get the rest of the team Leakless. I know I definitely really want to get the crew chief now, and I don't think the hauler is too expensive either, so who knows? Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the review, and I will see you all around. Bye-bye.